but you push through, and so your like muzzle, like you felt a little pain as your muzzle hit it, but you push through, and so all right, so his turn, his action. So Jeff, he conjures like a telekinetically conjures like barbs from his hands, and is just gonna like just try to like send these barbs or spikes like right up to you, Jeff. Let's make a speed defense roll, difficulty 7.
Okay, so speed defense difficulty.
Yeah, because he's hurling them up at you. Yeah.
I'll spend 1 effort. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so that is 7 damage from the barbs.
Ooh. Wait.
Let's see.
Yeah, I have no armor. No.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only one I'm guarding.
All right, so it's 7 damage from the barbs, and
So
it's might damage, of course.
9.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not looking pretty.
All right, and even, what do you do?
He can take damage, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
Galamane.
Galamane? Yeah.
He's not. Yeah.
No, yeah. So that's what I was gonna ask.
But he's hurting. He's hurting.
I'm gonna try and do my force point, spell on him, but how hard is it to hit him? I'm gonna spend 1 effort. I just don't know if I want to spend it for
defense difficulty 5.
Okay, I'm just gonna spend the effort to make sure I have a better chance of hitting him and not worry about trying to do damage with it. So if I drag this thing over to Galamane,
yeah, he defends it worse than he attacks.
That didn't do what I thought it would do.
It's a combination of training. You think the way he moves, actually, you think he has actually fight training.
Oh yeah,
combat training.
Wah wah.
Ah, bummer.
Damn.
Actually, Jeff. Actually, you shared a mind with him for a little while.
That is.
You think he has police training?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. That was.
Don't you have like 4 edge?
Yeah, I tried rolling on Galamane and the combat tracker with my action with my ability.
Shouldn't have spent a point from
and it didn't work. And then I didn't change the effort and edge to be accurate. But I rolled a 4, so even having an extra edge on it, I would have missed.
Yeah, but it spent an extra point of.
Right. No, I fixed that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you saw that.
Gen 4 Slayer, he's still around. He's just he attacks at 1 less difficulty. So, all right. So he takes a swipe at even. Difficulty 4 though. Speed defense instead of 5. Well, I hope you guys get out of this.
Good.
If not, it's not gonna be good for you.
That's not good enough. I don't know why I have an asset. Oh, shouldn't have been an asset.
Actually, it's difficulty 4. He said, doesn't 12 do it?
That actually works out fine.
Yay!
Yeah. Counterbalances. All right, so good deal. All right, so difficulty 5, nice. So you managed to avoid the lumbering Gen 4 Slayer that's slowed down by the shell around his arms. And the acolytes, Jeff, are still trying to charge at you, even though you're trying to get their boss now, right?
Yep.
All right. But they don't seem very tough or courageous, Jeff. So, and so they're going to attack you, Jeff. Difficulty 3 to defend against them.
Well, that's not going to do it.
All right. Oh, I should have mentioned, actually, everyone. I should have mentioned at the beginning of the game. First off, a reminder to myself, do more GM intrusions in this game. And second off, everyone get, except for Jeff, he's already got 1 XP, 2 XP. Everyone should start each session with at least 1 XP. I'm going to start doing that from now on.
Wait, what did XP do for you again?
Oh, we're just for re-rolls. We're using them for short-term rolls. Short-term.
Can you use them on a 1?
You can't actually. I'm about to do a GM intrusion on you.
Okay.
Everyone, so it's got a 0. So Max, you got a GM XP. Except for even, you're getting an extra XP for touching the mirror. I told you that last game. I'm surprised I still remembered.
Cool.
So, all right. So, yeah. So basically, we're doing like bennies, where like if you have over 3, you still keep what you had. But if you got under, then you get bumped to 1. So that was since we moved everybody up to just automatically leveling it every day. So, all right. So Jeff, you get an automatic GM intrusion. So what we're gonna do with that GM intrusion is since it was just the acolytes attacking you, we're gonna say that like instead of we'll say that like they hit you and then one of them just like trips you up and then like knocks you prone when he hits you.
Okay.
Which I don't think may not have a negative effect on you. I don't know unless someone turns an attack towards you. Maybe you don't expect next turn. Maybe like if Galamane might attack you, but like so one of them as he like hits you and like he knocks you prone. Actually I'll just say that does like +1 extra damage. Like because one of them like knocks you prone with the first attack and the other one brings his lead pipe to bear on you as you're down. So we'll say +1 extra damage. So that'll be 4 + 1 is 5. 5 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hurting.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
All right, Stray. So you can bounce back up to your feet.
Yep, and we're going for him again.
Not worried about the Robo Crusties. All right.
No.
Aiming for Galamane.
Yep.
I mean, Galamane wasn't expecting to have 2 people to deal with.
Yeah.
He thought he'd easily beat even by himself. So
We're going to go
I'm
ahead
pretty
and
sure I
spend
should
that
have been
effort.
toast by now, even with Stray.
Okay, I'm trained, applied 1 effort, and rolled an 8. Does that hit? That's 4.
difficulty hit him is 5.
I'm gonna roll again. XP.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, spent the XP. Let's try this again. I wish it would automatically put the edge in there for. Oh, really? How many times can I do that? Once.
You can. I think you can do it as many times. I think. I don't know. Hold on.
I'll spend my last one then.
All right. Nice.
That's all right.
Paige. Even though Paige actually, real quick while Jeff's doing it, even though that was technically Galamane that did the police thing,
Damn it.
I'm actually gonna make that a GM intrusion for you.
Okay.
Because the cops and stuff and the prison thing, it's a GM intrusion for you. So give you 1 XP, and then you can give a 1 XP to another person.
I'll give it to my man Hack
There you go.
for sticking with me.
That makes
So-
sense.
I missed. Like, yeah.
3 times.
Nice, and you're out of XP.
Yep. It's okay.
Very cool. All right. So Jeff, you're just keep attacking and diving in at Galamane. And at this point, he just kind of cackles. He's like, "You're trying, dog, but I'm never going to die. I will take him back with me, and we will summon him. We will bring him to life."
I don't know what the fuck this idiot's talking about, but he's getting on my nerves.
All right. So Galamane,
Can't
real
understand
quick.
a word he's saying.
Galamane, I'm gonna use a GM intrusion here real quick on you while I'm throwing them out here. For even. You can turn it down if you want to give me your XP.
No. Let's
No?
have it.
Okay. All right. So you take 2 intellect damage as your mutation grows worse and worse. Your psychic connection between Galamane strengthens, and you feel compelled even stronger to him. And he, when this happens, he says, "See, you and I are meant to be together. This is meant to happen. Ever since that ritual was cast and we were brought to be, You were called to this. Face it, this was your only purpose.
No.
I love it. It's like this, like long bad guy monologue, and you're like, he's like, no. Nice.
All I could think of was the whiny voice from Luke, and no, that's impossible. Anyway,
God.
Nice. I'll never join you. Nice. All right, so he's gonna, and then he says, "Fine, I don't need you conscious." And then he's going to send the same spikes that he sent at Stray, towards you.
okay.
All right. So, actually, no spikes would kill you. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. So he's going to instead send those spikes back towards Stray, because Stray's just too much danger to him. Too much danger to him. He doesn't need his throat ripped out by a dog. So Stray, speed defense, difficulty 7.
All right. Difficulty 7. Jesus fucking Christ.
So
You guys got him
said
so
something
close.
about-
Y'all guys are so close.
Mm.
You
God,
said
he is
something
so
about
hurt.
GM intrusion a minute ago.
Oh yeah, give 1 XP to someone else if you want, and you get 1.
Go for it, Stray. Have one, and don't need it though. Just roll well the first time.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna spend. God, I'm gonna spend 2 effort on this.
At this point, probably about 5/8 of your body is covered in Vurt plague.
That's not gonna do it. So yep, I've got to use that XP.
Okay. All right.
So it's spin it from the speed pool. So I wish it wouldn't do that, because like
What if it's for
if I'm
people?
re-rolling it, it's going to spend it again.
Oh, it's supposed to spin it from the speed pool because it's a speed
Yeah,
defense roll.
but not every time I re-roll though, right?
Oh yeah, you just have to put it back on your sheet. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it don't recognize re-rolls.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
The automation on this isn't.
Well, I mean, because it doesn't know
right
you're doing a
there yet.
re-roll.
Right.
It doesn't know you're doing re-roll.
Well, okay, I guess he hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't know you're doing a re-roll, so you'll have to.
I can't roll over an 8 the last
Can't roll for
few
nothing. Huh?
times.
Yeah, well, it's a difficulty 7. I mean, think about it. You have to legit hit a 21.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, but I could legit roll at least above the 50
Yeah.
percentile. Be nice.
So that would be 7 damage, Jeff. Even 1.
Oh shit!
Barb
I have
slicing.
no might.
Yep. So Jeff, now you're technically impaired. All right. So
Actually, no, I'm not. I have an ability.
you got an ability that
called-
saves you from impaired.
What's it called? I know I took this.
Okay. So even go ahead and take your action.
I'm gonna continue to try and kill Steel and
Hail
try
when
to-
impaired. Impaired when debilitated. Unstoppable.
Nice.
So I need to remove that check.
Jeff don't need to be
Which
scared of
it
impaired
won't
anymore.
let me do.
Really?
Spinning.
Yeah, it has me listed as impaired. And I can't uncheck it.
Damn it.
Well, just set your mind at 1. There.
Okay. Interesting.
Because it's trying to automatically do things and it doesn't recognize
I got
abilities.
you. Yeah.
Want.
Yep.
Damn, you guys are on
Hey, you
fire
know
with the
what?
failing.
I've got 3 XP.
Yeah,
Let's just
use
roll
some
that
XP,
again.
buddy.
Oh yes, please.
You guys are
For
facing
one.
death here. He's hoarding no XP over there.
I have a freaking edge of 4. It's not doing this exactly right, but whatever.
Are you
4's
putting the edge in the
fine.
box down at the bottom?
Yeah, I changed the edge to 4, and that's still not going to be good enough. But whatever.
Alright. You guys are on fire with the rolling.
Well, we rolled a bunch of 2-digit numbers earlier, so
Team
Yeah.
cult ritual over there is failing over there.
Hey, let's just spend another XP because why not? I just want to get this guy dead.
Give you guys a bunch of XP and you burned them all in like one round.
Come on.
Hey!
There you go.
Wait, let me see how much this guy has. Hold on. All right. I can drastically lower it. So I can drastically lower it.
He only takes 4 from this anyway, and armor reduces it like normal. So.
All right.
I probably spent XP to do like 2 damage or something.
You can spend effort to do damage. Add to damage.
Well, I wanted to have a better chance of hitting him, and I needed 3 rolls to even hit him. So.
Wah. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how much damage do you do to him?
4, but then whatever armor he has reduces that.
All right. All right. So you did 2 damage then?
If he's got 2 armor, then yeah, I did.
Yeah. All right.
All those 4, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Yes.
Man.
So Gen X Slayer slams his shell-covered fist down on top of you, Jeremy. Make a speed defense roll, difficulty 4.
You know what? Okay. I'm not doing that. Oh, looky.
Thank God.
Okay, so that's a minor effect. So what kind of minor effect do you want to happen? You can check your sheet and it gives, or actually I think in your notes maybe you may have room to write down examples of minor effects.
Oh,
Ooh, like an example of your character says like enemy actions are 1 step more difficult on its next turn. You got your eyes in the sky. Like your blurb flies maybe helping you out.
I completely forgot that I have blurb flies. Core aspect of my being, because we're not actually in the Vurt.
It happens.
It does.
You can carry your blurbs in the Vurt.
What now?
You can carry your blurbs in the Vurt. I mean, I don't.
Well, they weren't very thematic in the Western, at least.
I let Sean hack the Western town.
You
I mean,
could've,
come on now.
Made them be horseflies that followed you around.
That makes too much sense. I don't know what you're talking about.
I let Sean call the stampede with the hacking. I mean,
True.
So
Sean rode stampeding horses like a 3 Amigo, and he actually succeeded. Oh God,
that was so cool.
I just hated to give him that one.
Awesome.
I hated to give him that one.
You
It was
know,
so
we had to do
preposterous, and he rolled like a 20 on it. God, it was so terrible. I didn't want to let that one happen, but I said, go ahead, I'll allow it. And then he rolled a 20 on it. This is one of those times where I'm like, you don't even roll, you should fall off. And it's like, no, I let him roll it. And it's like, geez. All right, so Jeremy, all right, so what about your blurb?
I think the minor effect is that I remember the blurb fly is there, so it'll come out and make the Gen X.
No, you
Gen
can do
4.
that anyways, but you get to another minor effect, yeah, so.
It makes it 1 step more difficult.
All right.
Whatever, yeah.
All right, cool.
You get the point.
Yes,
Sorry.
nice. Acolytes. Wait, no, Jim. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the Acolytes.
Yeah.
Jeff, on you. The Acolytes, pipes and spiked robo fists, slamming down on you, difficulty 3. Defend thyself.
Okay, difficulty 3. Maybe I won't roll a 1 this time. Let's see here. I'm trained, so that's difficulty 3.
That's it. Yeah, that's good. You're good.
Awesome.
You're good. Stray.
All right, let's fuck his shit up for real.
Take
This
this guy
time.
down.
Like, how wounded does he look?
He has 6 hit points. He has 6 health. And I'm helping you by saying he has armor of 2.
Shit.
You can use a lot of effort and do a lot of might damage. You've seen you do it.
I don't have might, so.
Oh, well. No, you used speed in the past. Haven't you?
No, not.
Oh,
for,
okay. Okay, well.
Not for damage.
Still.
You
could roll at 20. Do extra damage.
Okay.
Could both hit in one turn.
He's still targeted.
I doubt it.
You could hit with the gun.
I
You have
could.
to AFK for a second.
Has he been
Sorry.
taking damage
Yes.
over time from that thing?
From the
Right.
tentacles?
No, the bullet that's in him.
Is that how she's been making her screen go dark? With a toasted note?
Oh, is it a post-it note?
Oh, she's doing it old school. I wonder how she's doing that.
All right, so let's see. All right, we're gonna just try to attack. Which I have to roll pretty high on this, if I remember correctly.
Difficulty 5. There you go.
Oh, look at there.
All right, so
Sweet.
that's +3 damage or minor effect.
How
Plus
much damage do you normally?
We're gonna do +3 damage, and then I'm also gonna use effort. So
Nice.
assuming that I can use 1 effort because it doesn't cost me anything. Like, so how's that work? If I have 3 edge and 0 might,
It doesn't cost anything.
okay,
Yeah.
so I'm still okay. Making sure.
Because you have unstoppable. It does
So it'd
not.
be
You're not
10.
impaired, so you're good.
So it would be 10. And I need to look at something.
You dealing 10
'cause
damage?
Yes.
Okay, you actually brought him down.
And I have mighty blow. No, not successive attack. It says 2 speed points. If you take down a foe, you can immediately make another attack on that same turn against a new foe within your reach. The second attack is part of the same action. So
Same foe.
it
No,
says
different foe.
if you take
Oh,
down
okay.
a foe, you can immediately make another attack on the same turn against a new foe.
Oh, okay. One of the acolytes on you?
Yeah, because I'm assuming they're in reach of me because they've been wailing on me.
Yes.
All right,
Nice.
so-
Well, describe taking down this guy because he's like an important foe, right?
Right. So, yeah, I would have gone for would be trying to go for his, like, jump up on him, push him to the ground, and
Because you've got all these
Go for
barbs
it.
sticking out of you, right? Because he's been slinging these barbs flying through the air, like whizzing around him like flies, right? Like I mean, slicing at you as you come up at him. And so you've got all these barbs sticking out of your flesh. And so you just, what have you been doing? Like your pounce thing where you go for the throat?
yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so you jump up and you hit the throat. And then you just kind
And
of like
then-
drop him to the floor. And what happens after
And then,
that?
and then right after, leap off of him onto one of the other ones, assuming I hit. Let's see. We'll try that out here. Make an attack roll. 2. So
Yeah,
probably
that's enough.
not.
That's enough.
Oh,
The difficulty 2 individually when they attack together. The difficulty 3 when you're defending because they attack as a team.
all right. 4 damage.
Nice, good job. All right, should actually have 6 hit points. I don't know why they said 9. All right, so all right, sweet.
Nice.
Initiative should be 6. I don't know why I said 9. All right, so very cool. Not looking so
if
good that
have,
one.
If I have 2 edge, then an ability that and speed, an ability costs 2 points. It's free, right?
Yeah, but you just can't use that edge on something else that turn. Yeah, you can just use edge only once per turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like edge for a specific stat or edge period.
Oh yeah, edge for a specific stat. That
Okay,
edge can
gotcha.
only be used once.
I
per
gotcha.
turn. That yeah. So Jeff brought Jeff brought down Galamane. That's why you're going. So yeah, so it's a jugular attack. So he was not a super powerful Vurt being that had to be taken down with a gun.
But
We're
what's her
talking
name?
about like higher beings than him. So yeah, he went down and he's looking, so he goes down, right? And Jeff turns back to look at the acolyte and his arm is like pointing out towards Even, right? And there's a psychic link between you. But instead of that psychic link getting snuffed out, you feel it strengthen. And a voice in your head. And then his eyes go dark. And he says, "You didn't think I was gone, did you?"
Nope.
God damn it.
Oh, um, because so Jeremy's first thought was, "Oh, I'm just gonna shoot myself in the head with the gun now." I think that might be a bit rash, though.
You could at least help me out first.
No, the mission was to kill Galamain. He's still in my head.
But Paige wants the gun.
Paige wants
Stray
the
can't
gun.
exactly carry the gun back.
Yeah, he can.
I mean, yeah.
Mirror while we're all down and out and shit, and just let this high and dry. So
I know. I got completely selfish.
it's all good.
Okay, first order of business. I just want to move away from the giant robot that's trying to hit me.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so Stray acted. Even's turn. You've still got a giant robot just going trying to like hit you. What do you do?
I want to move because I can move and attack.
Maybe
right?
it's like D&D where you can like just do a move to try to get away without attacking and safely do it.
Dash.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, like a what does they call it? Disengage in D&D. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Sure. If that's all you want to do.
Yeah.
You can look around the room and see if there's any doors out. You want to look around the room?
I'm looking for mirrors. I don't want doors.
There are no mirrors, buddy.
Okay.
There is a rusted, looks like aluminum, like gray painted door.
Are we in the Vurt? Or are we in the real
You don't
world?
know. You don't know.
Okay. Does the magician know?
That's a good question. Like, is there anything, do I have enough time to move away and look around to see if there's anything that says, like a subway sign or something, or a...
Well, I'll say you can look around like quickly as you're moving away, but I'll say it's a difficulty higher. So it's one difficulty higher. I'll say just basic difficulty 2 normally, just to kind of assess your rank. Difficulty 3 if you're doing it in a hurry. So
Okay. So, perception or...
probably be like a perception. Yeah.
Sweet, because I have that skill. Haha.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like you're in some kind of maintenance room. Best guess in the environment, like piping, like shelving, that sort of stuff. The door, the basic gray primer on the door, the rusted nature of it, that kind of stuff. You'd think you're in some kind of like maintenance room, or like a supply closet.
It's a big supply closet.
Well, you like a that kind of thing though. You know what I mean? Like a warehouse, storage room, or something like that.
Check.
Yeah. But you see a door, so yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's the direction.
You wanna go out the door?
I suppose.
I'll say you can get to the door.
I'm not
in
going
your
to
turn.
abandon Stray. I just
Yeah.
want to, like, get away from
Get away
big
from the Gen
giant
4 Slayer.
robot
Okay.
and look around.
All right.
and
Okay. So
then-
you get away from the Gen 4 Slayer, but I mean, all the Slayer will do probably is it's a small room. All he'll probably do is come towards you.
Okay. Well. Sure, but I don't want to run away and leave Stray, but
I'll say that. Actually, I'll say random. Actually, Stray is attacking his. Well, he doesn't have friends.
I mean,
he had
His
an order,
objective-
right?
His objective was to help Galamain with his mission, and you were Galamain's mission.
Yeah.
So I will say that he starts coming after you still, but he has not reached you yet.
But
Okay.
does he
So
know
you're faster
that
than
if
he is.
Galamain died, Galamain would be in him?
I don't know if Galamain would have known that beforehand.
What? Well, yeah. I was just saying if they were linked, I
We'll
just
say
didn't know
this:
if he would.
he's coming towards the door, but
Okay.
he's not on you yet. Does that make sense?
Mm.
But he's coming towards the door, which you're going towards, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But he's not on you yet. Jeff, the Acolytes. Difficulty 3 does speed defense roll.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Page and Hack after this.
Yes.
All right, defending against them. So they're swiping in at you, sending their spiked robot hands at you. You're defending yourself. So camera's gonna go back to the Kumar's warehouse, and so we're gonna have a quick conversation between Paige and a couple of the and Scribble actually. So he kind of just like, where would you be, maybe in Park in the warehouse? Because like at this point, remember that at Parker's place. Oh, we're almost 2 hours in already. Jeez, the scene's taking a while. All right, so at what point, what would you be doing, like in Kumar Brothers' warehouse? Like, because there's like kids everywhere, and like all the people of the Parker's tenements have kind of moved into already cramped Kumar's warehouse with all their collected stuff because they're like hoarders and things, you know.
I mean, me personally, I'd be looking for somebody who knows something about fucking magic mirrors or whatever.
Yeah.
So seeking out a contact, or I don't know.
Huh.
Does she know anything about Galani?
Interesting. So maybe you're talking to Galani. That's a good point. Maybe you're talking to Galani. So you're talking to Galani when Scribble walks up, and maybe you just approach Galani, and we'll get back to that conversation with Galani. But Scribble walks up to you, and asks you. He pulls you. He asks you. He says, "Hey, can I speak to you in private?"
Sure, man. What's up?
Look, I had an idea.
I like ideas.
He says, "Come on over here." And he kind of pulls you aside from Galani and everybody else, because it seems that whatever he's going to talk to you about, he definitely doesn't want any of the children or anyone else hearing.
Ooh, I like these kind of ideas.
He says, "So, I remember you guys saying you had some black feathers."
Sure. Okay.
Okay, now, is there any chance that one of you maybe has... Okay, we're talking about ideas of how to get Victoria, right? And we were running out of ideas. And all of them are really dangerous and really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did think of one. It's also very dangerous and very hard, but it's less dangerous. Well, I'll just tell you the idea, and then you can tell me what you think.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I like dangerous things.
okay. Have you ever heard of bitter innsmouth? It's a black feather.
GM, have I ever heard of this black feather?
Make an identifying roll.
Okay. Oh my god. Nope, never heard of it.
Yeah, you've heard of it. You've heard of it. It sounds like a questing beast number 17. It sounds like an Excalibur style story, like a fantasy story.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I've heard of it. What about it?
He says, yeah. So, if we can get our hands on it, look, I know it's extremely dangerous, and a lot of people don't like to do it, but there's a book that some variations of it, if the dream reaches near fable status, right? Like if it's one of the oldest versions of the dream, the book can gain power and gain like near mythic status, and it can become a cipher itself.
Oh.
It's a grimoire. Okay, and inside is ancient mythos. We could actually use spells
Ooh.
to summon Victoria. Instead of trying to go to Victoria, we could make Victoria come to us. But the problem is that if we do it from the real world, we have to deal with the fact that we're bringing something from the Vurt here, and there's the laws of transference. But if we do it from inside the Vurt, from inside Bitter Innsmouth, we don't have to worry about it. You can kill her
Okay.
inside of the Vurt.
So, 2 questions. First question, where do I get this feather?
Well, you have to know a feather dealer, but it might
Well, I
be
know
really hard
a
to find.
lot of feather dealers. Come on.
We
it's
could buy
me.
one.
Okay. All right. I'll file that away for later. Okay. Second question. I mean, obviously, you're cool if I tell Hack and
Yeah, I
and
just didn't want
everybody.
anybody else here to hear it because a lot of people don't like to hear about this stream.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, it's
I
pretty
understand.
scary stuff. Oh, we're talking about Lovecraftian stuff. I mean, this is pretty crazy.
Okay. All right. I have another question. So I know that you trying to collect my thoughts here. You know, today and yesterday have been a really crazy day.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm waiting for, the dog and even to come back or figure out where they went. You wouldn't happen to know anything we could expedite that process.
Well, I mean, mathematics doesn't really work quite that way. It's not like
It was
it's
a
not like-
mirror. It was a portal. There has to be some sort of mathematical thing about that. Come on, I'm not
you
stupid.
think what he did was traditional mathematics, don't you?
I don't know what it was, man. All I know is what I
no.
saw.
No,
And I saw
he's
the dog.
he's
and
working with
even-
different rules. Whoever that guy was, he was a dream being. That stuff was. He was doing magic that we've dreamed up. He was breaking the rules.
Well, I want to break the rules too. I'm really good at breaking the rules.
Well, unfortunately, we're normal people. We can't break the rules. See, he was a dream being, right? So he's not. He's limited. Sorry, we're limited, right? See, the thing is someone like. I'm assuming that was somebody else, but that almost worked like real magic. Like that worked like real magic. That was Merlin stuff.
Look, okay, hold that thought. I wave over Hack. I'm like trying to get Hack's attention.
Like I would
Okay.
swear to God that guy was Gandalf.
All Jeremy is hearing is he's now got a way to, if I can bend the bad guy to my will in my head, I'll have my real magic powers.
You're
That's
not
all I'm hearing.
here.
I know,
You're
but
not here.
Jeremy is hearing it. The character's not.
I know. Yeah, I try to wave Hack over.
But what do you have to give up to learn Gandalf magic, right? Like how many virgins had to die to get Cthulhu magic, right? How many people had to drown in the sea to get Dagon's magic powers, right? Yeah.
Details.
So,
Jeremy, details. That's nice. It's funny. All
I
right.
wave Hack over. I, hush, fill him in, everything that he said. I mean, I know dealers. I can find us a black feather. That, shouldn't be a problem. Because, I think I can get everything I want. That's how I am. I digress. Look, dude, do you think we should pursue this now or wait for even and the little fur ball? We need to name that dog, We can't just call him dog.
What's
I
my
asked him once
response
what his
to?
name was. He didn't remember, so
Ugh,
he needs a name. We should name him. I like Fido.
Fido.
I'm just rambling now. Okay, anyways, what do you want to do, Hack? I don't know. Do you want to come with me? Are you cool here? Like, it's whatever. If you're tired of me, if you're sick of my shit, that's cool too. I understand.
Like, no, we need to get the feather
We need even
here
the
and get
dog,
attacked by children.
Fido.
Yeah, we need to get those guys back.
I don't like this.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time things were normal.
Real magic, my ass. There's no such thing as real magic. And I know, I've done some cool shit in my day.
He says, "Look, I've fought a dragon. All right, I've seen some crazy shit.
In a feather? Sure.
No, I fought a dragon. I remember back in the
Yeah,
day
okay.
when a dragon ran the police. All right.
Dragons are fairy tales you tell to little kids. Or shit you
Oh,
do in a feather.
oh, you haven't seen anything, darling. Trust me.
Alright. I think this guy is full of shit.
Well, I did see two people vanish right.
All right, we have to go into Innsmouth now. She has to get woken up. She hasn't seen anything. Innsmouth it is.
We're going.
I mean, now if we're talking about magic, like, I'm happy to
She's
wield
gonna
some
get to see a
powerful
giant
fucking
fish
magic.
god.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to go without them. I feel like
No, we're not
without-
going until they get here. Because if we go without them, we're gonna all die.
We'll
So we have to
die.
wait till they get here.
Yeah.
So
I know how this shit works. I almost died the last feather we went into. So let's talk about that. Huh?
hey, I
Alright.
was
The last
guarding
desert.
Dale, Red, and Archie. All right, I was doing my job. So you had them all dressed in ladies' wear. All right, I was keeping them safe. All right.
Okay. So what I'm saying is we can't go into this ill prepared and undermanned. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I
So
like
is
to
you
think
think you could
logically.
find us a Feli dealer while
Yeah.
we're waiting for
yeah.
them to come back?
I'll find us a feather dealer.
All right.
While we I don't know. Wait, sit on our hands doing fucking nothing. I don't know. Let's go find a feather dealer. Hacker,
Yeah.
you cool with that?
Yeah, I've been dealing drugs for a long time now.
So yeah, I mean I guess I'll start reaching out to whoever I bought feathers from in the past. Like calling ex-boyfriends, it's weird, but whatever. So you gotta do what
Ex-boyfriends.
you gotta do.
All right.
Better call these fucking guys. Yeah. And I got a gun and 6 bullets,
Nice.
I've
and I hold that shit sideways.
kill shot.
Yeah.
All right.
Here for feather, motherfucker.
All right. So what skills do we have that can we do this? All right. So we got Paige has persuasion. That could be useful for this. All right.
Yeah.
So and Sean has social interaction. Okay. So what we'll do in this is I will give whoever is doing the primary role, which sounds like it'd be Paige. Since you
Yeah.
probably have the connections for this.
Unless you want to.
And then the other person I'll let them give them an asset on this. So they would drop the
Okay.
difficulty. I'll say the difficulty is 4. And if you get like a major or minor effect, I will reduce the cost to acquire this feather. It's gonna be expensive.
I forgot about money.
Yeah, I don't have much in the way of it. Yeah.
Can I tap my drip feed account?
You have a drip vid account?
Yeah, I do.
All right, then yes, you can.
I forgot how much money it gives me.
Not a lot, but we'll
Yeah.
find out.
I have to roll a d6.
What page is that on?
I don't know. I have it on my character sheet in fantasy.
While
mode.
we're figuring that out, roll the check first to see how well you do. Give yourself an asset.
Oh wait, I don't know how to do that.
Okay, persuasion roll. Be your roll persuasion, but give you. Oh, I'll do it for you. Give yourself an asset. There you go. Roll persuasion, and you want to? Well, I was going to ask you if you rolled it. Well, there you go. You rolled high enough. All right, so you rolled high enough. You succeeded. All right, so on the roll, so good on that. You see, you didn't get any major or minor effects, so no reduction of the cost. All right, so we'll come back to the cost. If you can, look up drip feed for me and find what page number it is. We'll get back to that once we resolve Jeremy and them's thing. However, we'll probably wrapping that up here soon, because once we get just to the acolytes and figure out what the Gin Slayer is doing, we'll probably just kind of just shoot through it, because the acolytes aren't really much of a threat. We don't want to prolong the scene. All right, so Stray, what are you doing? You got the Gin Slayer heading towards the door.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do want to deal with these acolytes, so I don't have them wailing on me at the same time as the Gin Slayer. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this one that's already wounded. Make an attack roll on him. That is definitely a hit. Damage +1. So damage of 4 plus, I guess, 5. It'd be 5 total. If it doesn't, yeah, it'd be 5. So he's dead. So I'm going to use my successive attack ability and then attack the other one. That's a hit, right?
That is a hit.
And then I'm going to roll damage with effort, since I didn't do that last time. So 7 damage to him.
That is enough to take them both down. Nice.
Okay. So that leaves just the Slayer.
So the acolytes are gone, and the Slayer is heading towards the door. Now,
Can I move myself in the same round that I attack?
You can. At least,
because I want to kind of position myself in between him and the door if I'm close enough to do that. If not, I'll start moving that way.
Sure.
Okay.
You can do that, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. So so Stray is at your back. You turn behind you and you see the Gin Slayer is coming towards you and towards the door. He is walking at a brisk pace, but he does not have his arms up to attack you. What do you do?
Okay, so time out. Is this a thing that I could talk to, or like we could? Well, okay, he can't.
It is an autogen, yes.
Okay.
It's not a pure robot. It's not a machine. It is an autogen.
Okay. I think I want.
You can make an empathy roll. I mean, like an intellect roll. To kind of see its intentions.
Oh. I was just gonna ask it its intentions.
Yeah, you can ask with words. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Are you gonna hit me? Is that what you're gonna say?
I was gonna say your boss is dead. I'll move out of the doorway if you're trying to leave.
Move.
Kind of thing. Then I will move over.
Stray, do you also move?
If I see him do so, then yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, the creature, the Gen 4 Slayer just ducks its head down and moves to the door. Just opens the door and pushes the door open and then just leaves. It's like it's not getting paid anymore, and it just.
Is Galwain's body there, or did that like dissolve?
No, it didn't dissolve.
Okay.
Because it wasn't his original body.
Damn. Yeah.
He just took
You
some other
are
poor
now.
guy's body.
He's in yours now. You're good.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
How do you forget that? I mean, goddamn. You're a
I was
meat
worried about a
suit
giant
now.
robot with 4 arms.
You're just a meat suit now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
Hey, can I make an astute roll to see if I notice anything weird about him?
Nope. Everything's fine. I'm all tentacles, just like normal.
You noticed that before the fight that Jeremy had less spores and tentacliness to him. And now he has more spores and tentacliness to him.
Okay.
This is normal. This is just what happens during mating season for my kind.
Jesus Christ.
Like he was more robot before, more robo before.
So I'm just gonna roll with the thing that I just sensed something off about him. That just
Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable.
I'm a dog's sixth sense kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
What's out the door?
What's out the door?
Yeah.
So you open the door and you are in a subway station.
Are there bottle caps all over the floor?
Yes, there are. You are in the Bottletown subway station.
Shit, we're rich. Oh wait, this isn't Fallout.
You are in a familiar place. You are in the Bottletown subway station.
Okay, we ran away from.
I have to let
last
my
time.
real dog out. I'll be
Alright.
right back.
Yeah, I
Was
realize
it
we haven't
this
had as many
thing?
breaks this game. I've been kind of in a
Oh,
zone and kind of out of the swing of things. So if you need to just get up and take breaks, it's fine.
I just want to leave.
So you guys just take off, right?
Um,
I'm assuming Jeff is not going to argue with that. So you just take off.
Probably not.
If
Yeah,
no auto gen stop you, you're just going to take off.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping. If I leave now, the autogen won't
All right.
decide to screw with me.
All right. So it takes you some time to get back to your friends.
Sure.
All right. So, and you get back to the apartment, and then cops are all there.
Well, couldn't we make a phone call on the way? Like, that's a thing that still happens, right? Because I could be like, holy crap, we got...
We'll say you try to make a phone call, right? And then you immediately realize that that phone call is being watched.
Ooh. Scratch that. Back to what you were saying then. I got you.
Yeah. So, and he says, "You're welcome."
And I'm like, I'm not listening, and keep moving.
I hope your
Everything's
friends
fine.
are still alive.
I'm sure they're fine. Screw off.
So you get back to the apartment, they're not there.
Right.
And
I would assume they
because the Manchester PD is there sweeping the scene, crime scene locked down. They're searching it. So I'm assuming your first thought is check Kumar's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys head out to go get feathers, and then they arrive at Kumar's. So, all right. So they meet with Scribbles. All right. So they meet with Scribble, checking on everything that's happened, that kind of stuff. So you guys have found a feather dealer. All right. We'll say that everyone has now rendezvoused together back at Kumar's place. You have not gotten the feather yet, but you've met a contact, so you've gotten one on the line. Okay. All right. So, Paige, Hack, you're returning, and your friends are here. Even and Stray.
Oh. How?
What the hell happened?
Yeah, where'd you guys go and what happened? And you look different.
I don't know.
Damn it, she's
Killed
alive.
Galamain, but
She's really
maybe-
hurt, though. I wonder if the cops did that.
wait, what?
He said she's really hurt. I hope the cops did that.
No. She was like that before.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, here's the gun, and I'm gonna give you the gun.
Can I hear
whichever.
that?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
it
I
like
said
he's
that out
talking
loud.
to
for sure.
himself. Can I hear the other
No.
voice?
No. It's all in
Okay.
his head. Just like sessions ago. Just like a long time ago. Back when
You know
you're
what?
questioning his sanity.
Are you okay?
I mean, we probably need to land
No,
some of
definitely
these
not.
things, but
You'll never be okay
I'll be
again.
okay.
Don't give her the gun. Just go ahead and put it to your head. Solve this.
That's not a bad idea.
What's not a bad idea?
What?
Click.
Oh,
What's not a bad idea?
no, here you should probably have this, and I'm like doing this with the gun, like. Wait,
Okay, I snatch it from him. What the hell is wrong with you, dude?
we got rid of Galamain, but
You know it would have been fun.
maybe at least I don't know. I'm fine. You're fine, right? I'm fine.
Yeah, he didn't look fine.
No,
had
I
to
definitely
leave.
don't look fine.
We had to
Oh,
leave
so-
Hex because some cops.
So what
showed up.
happened?
So you're back at Kumar's. You're at Bottletown Station. You got back to the apartment. No one was there because it was a crime scene. Then you found it at Kumar's warehouse. So, all right.
And I'm trying to role play a.
You're doing great. It's awesome. Keep it up. I love roleplay. Let's do this.
You hear me mumble about something about having to save somebody's ass again.
I look at Stray and I say, I know. I'm sure you had to save him. And I pet him, scratched behind his ears.
Scribble
But you
says.
know what?
Scribble says.
I
Why
can
don't you
ask
guys?
the dog?
Do what now?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Something odd. I can't. I don't know what exactly is going on.
I just need to sit down for like a little while. It'll be okay.
After
we
we
gotta
killed after the guy died, he just started acting.
Scribble
funny.
jumps in and says, "Who was that?" Because he was capable of a lot. Who was that?
That
That wasn't a normal math magician.
Just I'm waving my tentacle around. Just some guy from Galamain something.
No, that wasn't just some guy.
What I mean, sure, no, he was. Yeah, just somebody from some tentacle feather. What was that? I don't remember. It's okay. It'd be fine.
Well, Hack, Paige, fill them in on the plan. I want to talk to Kumar brothers.
Well, I don't know if I trust him, but
We don't have many choices, Paige.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
And then he
I
turns to
fill them in.
leave. Talk to
There's a
Kumar.
feather. We can get a book. Super magical. Yada yada yada.
Oh, a super
Do you
magic
tell him
book?
what dream?
What?
What
oh,
feather?
Yeah. Yeah. So I said we gotta get a feather. In the feather is a book. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I understood it all correctly. And the book is like a book of mythological stuff, or something. But it's super magical and really powerful. That was my take.
I love it. Is this Paige messing up or Robin messing it up?
This is Robin messing up.
Oh, okay.
Would you use the actual?
Make an
name
intellect
of the
roll. Is
feather?
this Paige or Robin?
No, it's me. I'm
Okay.
an incredibly stupid
A
person.
mythos lore. Mythos lore.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Same difference. Mythos.
So we need a
lore.
mythos book.
Mythos
We need
lore.
the Michelin
Mythos
Man.
grimoire.
Allegedly, it's very powerful.
The feather was a Because the name of the feather is extremely important to even one. Because
Right.
if you
that's
say
why
the
I'm
name of
asking
the
if you know.
feather, you'll get a very unique reaction from even one.
What was the name of the feather again? I need to write this shit down.
Innsmouth, or
Oh yes, and
and he'll just like he was standing and he's now sitting on the floor and he's much more pale yellow than normal. Wait, that's not how
Can a robot?
now
Whatever.
we broke
Can a
it.
robot get pale?
Whatever that.
So you say bitter Innsmouth, and he says, and then you hear the voice in your head say, "Oh, you need my book. Oh, this is just priceless. This is amazing."
Shut up.
Oh, you need my
What?
book.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
this
talking
is
to
just great.
Who are you talking to?
The guy from Innsmouth.
I'm so sorry.
He's in my head.
You need the book of Constable
The
Archer
guy
Pryor.
from
The
Bitter
esoteric order
Innsmouth.
of Dagon.
Galamain. The guy that,
Galamain's in your head.
yes.
You're gonna
He
go to
came out.
Innsmouth, Massachusetts.
How did that happen?
It's still my grimoire.
The same way this happened.
Oh my god.
The very same book that turned you into that monster. You're
that's
gonna
a good
use
point.
this up in Victoria.
Wait,
Oh.
so if Galamain did that to you, well, no, I don't know that it's Galamain's book. Never mind. Retcon.
Well, no, I just said, well, I'm coming to that conclusion that, oh, yeah, no, you need his book, the one he used to do this to me, to do this to her, to somebody. Wait, why do we need the book again?
We need the book to kill Victoria.
Oh. Yeah, maybe we can get like 3 birds in one book. Maybe we could fix this.
Victoria.
Get rid of Galamain and Victoria.
Your tentacles.
He's like,
Galamain.
All with one book.
You hear like the first time you hear like Jeremy at this moment, like your head is more silent than it's ever been.
And I just smile real big.
Is your little house guest telling you jokes, or you have a weird smile?
Quiet. He shut
Oh.
up finally.
Well, we have a feather to buy.
Cool. This is me laughing, not the character. But
Yeah, it's okay.
Why is he being quiet?
I don't care. I mean,
We were talking about the book.
I
and
guess,
killing
yeah.
him with it.
I think it means I had a good idea, which is bad for him. You know how that works, right?
Okay, so you need to find your little Necronomicon, and that'll.
No,
Fix all our
that is a
problems.
completely different book. This has way more fish heads on the cover than an Necronomicon.
Jesus.
My character, dude, I don't even know why I'm helping you people anymore.
Because you literally don't have a home to go to right now.
Join the club.
Isn't that how it works? We're all like, what's the word? There's a word for this. Starts with an F. Somebody help me out. Oh, we're friends. That's right. We're friends.
Oh,
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
I
say.
thought you
I thought you were gonna say
said
featherheads, but
featherheads.
Also that.
Hopelessly
But,
addicted to stupidity. Okay.
Yeah.
That tracks.
It's what friends
that's
do.
old. Yeah. So, so it's funny that it all comes full circle, don't it, Jeremy?
I think that's a wonderful bit of storytelling on your part. Yes, I like that.
All right, so I would love it if we got to see Dagon
Nice.
in the
I love
campaign
to
with a
see
giant
days
fish
gone
god
by, right?
Yeah.
rising up from the sea.
I almost turned myself in. Oh, man. All
That
right.
might have
And
been the
now
better
you-
option.
Prison.
I could be
And you'd
eating
at least be
Three
alive.
guns.
hot meals a day. Okay.
Well, I don't know if they'd be hot,
Okay.
but at
It's-
least they'd be meals.
Once we
Exactly.
get there, you should be able to get all the calamari you want.
I mean,
Right.
calamari's all right. I'm more of a poultry kind of girl.
Tuna. That's the chicken of the sea, right?
Sure.
Wrong feather.
It's fine. We got to do this. So, yeah, we need to track down some.
You
Feather
found the
dealer.
feather dealer.
Oh, okay.
You came back to
Oh,
let everyone
okay.
information and
I missed that
also
bit.
to see if anyone else has any more money. Because
Oh,
you don't have enough money for everything.
Shit.
Okay, so you
okay.
have
It's getting late. I apologize.
yes. So you have 670 quid. Even has 0. How'd that happen?
Even.
Max. Well, did you have to recreate your character or something at one
I
point?
don't remember that, but
No, that 1050 you're looking at, that was from our first game where we sold all the drugs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so
I just don't know how much of that we ended up.
it's gonna cost you guys about. It's probably gonna cost you about to get this feathers. I'm thinking at least 2,000 quid.
I
Probably
mean,
for
I'll be
feather
glad
this
to donate
quality.
everything I have.
So, yeah, Jeff's got like nothing because he's a dog.
Just like,
All right, so
bag of dog poop.
That's a joke. Yeah.
I mean.
now Scribble can probably convince to give something, of course, too. Obviously, because it's his calls. He wants Victoria dead as well. So you could probably ask him to front the entire bill
Can I?
if you
well,
wanted. But
Can I try and talk the dealer down?
oh, and add your 50 credits, 50 quids from your drip feed account.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
So I have. I hate math. 720. I think that's right.
you could haggle, yeah, when you get there to the deal, or you can have haggled the price beforehand.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy you know is Mike. I can't talk. Mikey Kalsar. He's a pure human that works out of the Vurt you want, and sometimes
spell
he
his last
gets other feathers. Mikey Kalsar. I'll put it in the chat.
I think I'm hungry because all I can hear you say
Wow, I
is
guessed
Mikey
it right.
Calzone.
It's a what?
Uh-huh.
Calzone. Nice.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. But yeah, so he works as a clerk in the Vurt you want, but sometimes he gets hookups to better feathers. So obviously they don't sell black feathers at a Vurt you want. So
Okay,
But,
I ask. What's his name again? Scribbles.
Scribble, yeah.
Scribble. I ask him. Look, Scribble, I'm gonna try and talk the dealer down, but in case I can't, can you front us some money?
He says, well, that's the thing about being who I am. I don't really live in the real world much anymore. I mean, I barely ever get out in it. He says, I can, let me slip away. I think I can probably scrounge up 1,000, probably. Can you guys cover the rest?
I've got 700. 720. Do you guys have 300 between the two of you? Heck.
maybe we can sell shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk to Harper.
I'll go moonlighting. I'll strip or something. I don't know.
Maybe we can hit up
That
this-
Desert Eagle hack has could probably sell for a whole lot.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
Or the hog washer.
Yeah.
The Desert Eagle's probably technically more valuable than a hog washer.
Yeah, it seems like guns are pretty valuable.
I could sell my sneeze bomb.
Well,
I think the Desert Eagle actually does more damage than the
Well,
than
don't
the
sell
hog washer
that.
does. No, it's yeah. I think the Desert Eagle actually does more damage than the hog washer. I just actually put the
Oh my gosh, that's
no.
cute.
Desert Eagle should do more than 4 damage. I think it does. I'm
That dog
curious.
is
How much does it do?
adorable.
Yep.
Oh, Hannah.
She's my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
I'll check the rules actually on that. Curious about the damage on it.
I think she just farted on me.
That'll ruin it in a heartbeat.
Every time I see you with like one of your cats, I'm like, oh, I want my cat. I don't know. Animals are cute. I'm done.
Yeah, so a 455 caliber revolver does medium damage. So I'm assuming the Desert Eagle will at least do medium damage. So that would be the Desert Eagle would do. Yes, the Desert Eagle does more damage than the Hog Washer.
Okay.
So if you could sell the Hog Washer, would probably sell for more than the Desert Eagle.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm willing to part with that. This creepy.
But the Hog Washer, though, is easier to refill with water. Easier to refill with ammo. Because all I got to do is put water in it.
Yeah.
And boil the water.
Okay, don't,
You got to buy bullets. So.
Don't sell them yet. We'll see if we can talk the dealer down.
Well, and it's also the Hog Washer is also a cipher.
Yeah. So Scribble comes back an hour later, and he was able to come up with 1,100 quid.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm going to give 1,100 quid to Paige.
Damn, I'm rich.
So now you can just run.
Darkers. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that.
All right.
Because I'm a team player who doesn't leave their teammates behind.
All right, so now you only need a couple $100.
About.
So Hack, I don't think do you actually have that 1,050 on your character, or is that actually gone? Did we actually use that?
No, I think we gave some of it to Parker. I just don't.
I thought the original plan was way back when was us trying to earn some money to like better the security or the garden on the roof or something like that. But I don't think we ever got around to buying anything for it. I'm not sure.
I think there ended up being a bomb go off, and then
yeah.
Well, that plan I went out the
There's a
window.
garden.
So you may not have to sell it. I mean, sell the Hog Washer, but it's up to you.
Okay.
But it might be better to sell one of the guns than use your 1,000 quid. So, but up to you. So,
How much do you need?
He said 2,000, but I'm gonna try and talk him down.
Okay.
Well, Scribble gave 1,100 towards the investment.
Yeah, you're only short like 2 or
I've
300.
got 1820 now.
Okay.
Well, that's including 700 of her own personally, her entire stash.
Going broke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's her going broke. Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, I kind of need that Hog Washer if we're gonna go be.
Don't sell your stuff, man. I'm telling you. Unless you want to, obviously. But look, you don't. I'm gonna talk this dealer down. Okay.
Okay, let's see if we can talk him down first.
I've been doing this a long time. Pretty good at it.
She's been selling shit like this a long time. All right, so.
She's also been in jail.
Okay, look, that's because somebody fucked me and a deal
is
was
true.
had and
Someone ratted her out.
Reese. Motherfucker. Alright, anyways, moving on.
Okay,
Let's go
so.
buy a feather.
All right, so. We'll jump to seeing Malky. That's a hard. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. Mikey Kalsar. So you meet him behind the Vurt you want, and like in a back alley, right? And a Vurt you want is like a CVS pharmacy, right? It's like the CVS pharmacy of feather shops. Right? It just looks like a corner store, and like at the end of his shift, he comes out with his red vest. And like he just looks like a minimum wage guy, right? With his vest on and his little badge that says Mikey. And he comes out and he's holding this like a leather satchel. And you knew him years ago when he was in his late 20s. But now see on his badge it says assistant manager. See, when he first worked there, he was just a clerk. Page, he's gone up in the world, right? But now he's also been getting away with selling feathers for years on the side. So anyway, so he meets you And he says so. He says so. You've been gone a while.
Yep.
It was good to hear from you.
Sure. Likewise. We're at his work. Out of character. We are at his work, correct?
You're behind, yeah. He's
Oh,
already closed
behind.
up shop. Yeah,
Alright.
you had to meet after like the lights were turned off and
Yeah. Let's just get to business because that's how I roll.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I
I need
forgot
a
how.
feather.
Forgot how you were. All right. Okay. He says. Look, you were kind of demanding. I mean, you wanted one of the oldest black feather designs on the market. I mean, this
It's
is
kind of like
this Innsmouth was hard to find. I mean,
well, you know me. I like the extreme shit. So look, you want $2,000? I can't do $2,000. I'll tell you that right now. I'll cut you a deal though.
you made me show up here and you don't have the money.
I'll cut you a deal though. I've got a blue feather. Pretty
blue?
fun,
Come on.
Yeah.
We sell blues inside the store.
In addition to some money, I'll give you this blue feather.
Come on.
You can sell it, make a profit. I'm sure you'll make a profit.
Look, I bet you have a black. I bet you have a black. You have another
I
black.
don't have a black feather. I've got one blue feather. I've got, some personal effects, if you will. That's all I've got on me, man.
Oh man.
We just sound like drug addicts. Oh my god, man.
You gotta give this.
Make
to
a
me,
persuasion
baby.
roll. I'm gonna say it's a difficulty. You're not coming in well. I'll say difficulty 5.
I will spend an effort. Which I forgot how
XP?
to do
Oh
now.
yeah, effort. Yeah, you're gonna make. You can spend up to 3 effort, obviously, if you want to. By the way,
So
you
once
could
I
have
cost
recovered.
all of my
You could have
intelligence-
recovered more if you wanted to set the meeting next day. Do you want to say y'all met the next day
Oh,
and did
Yes.
another
yeah,
recovery?
I need to be doing all that. Yeah.
I forgot how much it costs in intel or like whatever to spend an effort. This stuff always confuses me.
Well, did you want to recover? Did you want to spend?
Yes,
Say
I
okay,
did.
because then you could see if your pools were higher.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So sweet.
Okay. Put 3 there.
Wait, what?
2 there.
Why am I only getting +1?
I do not know.
Should be +4, right?
Oh, Jeff, you're still marked as tier 1. I don't know why.
I may have accidentally changed
Yeah,
that for
probably
some
what it
reason.
was. Yeah, just manually add the extras.
Okay. Let's try that again. That's better.
And just uncheck all your boxes back down to when you're done. There you go. And of course, if you wanted to, you could have also spent more, obviously. But you wouldn't have gotten a whole nother day of rest.
Right.
Jeff, did you spend more after that?
No.
Oh,
That first. I was trying to figure out what.
6, 8,
1, 2, 3,
8 plus
4. So that should be
8.
all mine now, right?
8, 9, 10. Look at that.
Which was the first one? Okay, so no, that's all 4 of mine.
Yeah.
So that means I
yeah.
go all the way to nothing right
Yep.
now, right?
Yep. Paige, are you gonna spend any more?
Pretty much okay. So
No, I was gonna spend effort on my
Okay.
roll. Okay.
Did you spend any of your recovery points though?
Oh, because I have 4 more. Sure, I'll do 1 more.
I just didn't know if you spent any of your points. I didn't see them go
always
up.
roll the worst. Okay. I hate doing math so much.
I know.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. It's good enough.
All right. So you're gonna spend effort on this?
Yes. I was trying to look up the rules on how to do it because I.
Okay. So effort is 3 points is the first level of effort, and then 2 for each level thereafter. But remember, you have intellect edge, so if it's an intellect test, it'll lower it. So just remember to when you're spending it, just mark it in that box down at the bottom where it says effort. Just mark how much effort you spend.
For me?
Yeah, just make sure when you use persuasion, since it's already marked as intellect, it'll automatically pull the right edge.
Cool. I hate doing all the math for myself.
Yeah, it'll pull the right edge for you.
If anyone in chat is watching, you should get Fantasy Grounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Just drop that too, by the way. Chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you want to roll that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, there you go.
20. What are
Got a major effect too. Nice. All right. So. Okay. All right. So he says. Oh gosh. Okay. So, look, give me the damn blue. All right. And just look. We'll call it 1,500 quid. But you come back to me. All right. Come back to me if you need any more feathers. Promise me.
Oh, I promise. Because I will always need feathers.
I know you will. Jeez, you always do the riskiest things. I mean, you're the only person that's asking for the oldest damn Innsmouth feather on the market. I can't.
Yeah.
You're lucky. He starts to hand it to you, and then he pulls his hand away, and he says, "You know that I'm the only person that managed to get this. You know, I called Icarus himself, and he just happened to have this just sitting on his desk."
That's awesome. And
Remember that.
You know, it's going to go to good use. I'm the only kind of person who would do this. So thank you.
And then he puts his hand back out and gives it to you.
Awesome. And then
Icarus himself. Remember that.
Blue feather. Icarus himself. Got it. So I'm just going to take this other feather off my character sheet.
The home feather?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can't believe I sold that, but it's fine.
Nice. All right.
Did we all go with you? Did I hear Icarus? And do I know anything about that?
I can't put it.
Is the question.
Let me see your character sheet. See if you did. I want to see.
I was gonna say Vertology. Other than that,
sure, you can roll it
not.
if you went with her. Sure.
Yeah,
I
don't
even
think
know
they
if-
all came with me.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, cool. I assume it's an old boyfriend.
I reserve the right to answer that question.
All right. So you got the black feather, and so what do y'all like? Well, y'all don't really have a vehicle, yeah. So you just guys just like hit the street, and start heading back out. So where are y'all gonna take this feather? Like in the warehouse?
Preferably not at the warehouse. There are.
You don't have anywhere else. You keep.
Oh man.
Actually, Hack. We should go
Hack's
back to
place
his
is
house.
Hack's place is a crime scene.
Allegedly.
No, there's literally crime tape there. They're trying to find evidence of where you went. So
Yeah, we just send the dog to do a recon.
like the dog.
We'll probably survive.
Man, the warehouse sucks. There's kids everywhere.
You wake up and have Cheetos in your nose.
I mean, is there a place in the warehouse like that I don't know we can secure sort of?
I'm sure Kumar Brothers can hook you up with a room that has. I'm sure they have like a safe room. You know those creepy guys. They probably have like a safe room.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can we sleep some more first, though?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can. Do y'all want to say like you take multiple days just to make sure
Yes.
you're at full peak potential?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not in a hurry.
Yes, please.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys: are you guys both broke? I know the dog's broke.
I am, as far as I know.
Is he
I've
being
got some
honest?
money.
Like, do I get the feeling that he's being honest with me? That's really what I want to know.
Who's being
Jeremy
honest?
doesn't remember if this character had a job or even a home. I think he had a home.
I thought you worked for your mom and dad's pharmaceutical company, Pharmalogico.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember better than you who your mom and dad's company is. Pharmalogico.
I love
No,
how
Pharma
a robot
Tomorrow.
works
Sorry.
at a pharmaceutical company.
Pharma Tomorrow.
Okay, you know what? I don't even care if he's lying to me. I'm gonna split the money that I have. Everybody's broke. Heck, how much do you have money, or you don't have to tell me how much? It's fine.
I've got money. I can float us for a while.
Don't give me any because I can't really do anything.
Just give him
with it.
food and a place
Yeah.
to lay
You
his
don't
head.
want any money, Heck?
Me?
Dog.
Yeah, you. Do you want?
No,
You're good.
I'm
You're
fine.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
I give
I don't
Jeremy-
understand the concept of money.
Right. Okay, I give even 150 quid.
Like
which
I get
is
all I want all the time.
170.
Like I don't understand.
Wait, what's this for?
Food.
Because we're gonna spend a couple of days before we take this feather. And
Yeah.
I
Pets
don't
and
know if you want to buy anything, if you need to buy any supplies. I really don't think we should go into this unprepared. I think that we should like do some
That's so true.
work, get some
We should bring
shit.
snacks. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it'd be a really bad idea to go into this feather unprepared.
What, like some trail mix?
I don't know, dude. Whatever you want. Just
I agree. I'm gonna get all the sleep I can during the next few days.
that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, this is what I get for trying to be nice. This
Set
is
your
why I'm
pulls
not
back
nice.
to full.
Because when I'm nice, people are dicks. So
I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't never experienced this having money to spend in this game.
Yeah, we tend
we don't even
to
have to spend it. I was just trying to be nice.
mark off 40 quid, everyone, for the next we'll say 2 days, 3 days surviving
Negative 40,
on
got
food
it.
and stuff like that.
I'm never gonna be nice again. Like this will never happen ever again.
I mean now.
Oh, don't worry. The next game where we play Claim the Stars, where everybody has a ship, you're gonna have like a fucking ship loan, and you're gonna have to pay for like oxygen,
Start
On the
game
fucking
off
ship.
being dead.
That's gonna be.
I'm in it.
so
and like you're gonna be fighting over the next like prisoner you're gonna have to kill to fucking like have enough oxygen to survive by. All right, so now I'm sure Sean will love that game. Sounds like the kind of game he'd love. All right, so
I
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like ooh, bookkeeping wet dream.
Literally call somebody out.
Ooh, this is a Star Wars game.
It was
I
like,
like
it
it.
turned into like Excel
Okay.
Star Wars edition.
gotta be
It was
more
like,
careful-
it was
careful
like
with our
I was
thermal
like I wanted to
detonator
blow my
usage.
fucking brains out in that Star Wars game. Like,
I
Oh,
thought
Hey.
everyone liked a rousing game of spreadsheets.
I'm sorry if you guys don't
Sound like
understand
Emily.
the time value of
I'll
money.
play with you, Sean.
Thank you.
That's just too close to real
She
work
loves,
for
she
me.
loves her
That,
spreadsheet.
that character is now a billionaire.
I keep
Oh, it's
spreadsheets
funny.
for all the games that I do. So.
Anyways, so we jump ahead 3 days. You guys are at full. All right. All your stuff. Reset yourself at 0. All right, all your stuff. Because I saw everybody rolling away at recovery rolls, and I was like, okay, you guys are probably gonna. If this feather deal doesn't go south, this will be a waste of time. But and so, but I was thinking it could go south. But all right, so the feather deal didn't go south, so we're good. Now time to jump into the feather. But we're not gonna do the whole feather because obviously we're almost done for the night. But I'm gonna kind of give you guys a taste.
Set it up.
So
You said our stats are all
Now-
full again?
yes,
Yep.
reset them all.
Awesome.
All right, so because there's no point in rolling all for like days.
Yeah.
Right, it's just pointless. That's just no trouble. All right, so I'm assuming everyone goes into the dream except for Even, correct? Because he doesn't have to. Right?
Right.
You're
Alright.
not coming with us?
Well, he can.
Well,
he rides.
I-
he hitches the ride.
Yeah. I
That
tag
ability
along.
he has. He has that ability.
So, but here's
I'm
my.
confused.
So, does anybody want somebody and somebody else tagging along with them?
So
I
you're
have the
you
edge
aren't
riding.
going to be there.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. He has edge riding
Okay,
though.
like I don't trust you anymore, okay?
I don't trust me either.
Well, look at it this way: if Jeremy doesn't go there, then Gallimane
He
doesn't
could-
go there.
He could be in my head. That'd be funny.
So
But Jeremy will be there, yeah? Okay.
yeah, he'll be
Yeah,
there,
he'll-
but
Technically, he'll
yeah.
But if
I
I'm
mean, if
there,
he doesn't
Gallamane's
come-
there.
If he doesn't come, then I'll just
Yes,
look
this is
for
true.
myself, so.
Yeah, and he doesn't get lost in the wild Vurt if he goes.
Okay.
So
be.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have somebody here that could,
yeah, he could wake up here if something bad goes wrong.
and then be
Yeah.
like, okay, I got to figure out a way to get them back.
Yeah, yeah, you can drag your unconscious bodies to a safe place. All right, so all of you guys, so you see this feather is a combination. I probably should have said this more clearly. This feather is not a pure black. This is a feather with roots of yellow along the stem. So,
Okay.
and Boffrin in chat. God, that sounds like a smack house. Nice. All right, so this is Vurt for you, man. All right, so this feather is roots of yellow, and it's very deep roots of yellow. All right, so as I've described in the past before, all of you to take the feather, you'll insert it into your mouth, allow the tendrils to slip in, let you slip off into unconsciousness. The next one will take the feather out, put the feather in their mouth, vice versa. Then the last one leaves it in. You'll all slip off into dreamland, and that's how it works. Okay? So, get comfortable. Find yourself a comfortable place. So, probably a place with, like, couches, that kind of thing like that. Semi-comfortable chairs, or a floor. Just lay flat on the
Or
floor.
warehouse.
One or the other. So, preferably a room with doors that lock on the inside. Yeah. And so,
We were just taking over one of the bathrooms.
At the warehouse.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta use the bathroom.
yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? So,
that whole gig from that I've seen where Thor leaves his hammer on top of the toilet.
yeah, that was a comic book strip.
Damn it,
Yeah,
Thor.
it's pretty good. So anyways, so you guys slip off into the dream, and so you appear. So the dream, you appear in the back of in a car in the 1920s, and the car comes to a stop. The streets are covered in rain, slick with mud, and the car comes to a stop, and the driver says, "All right, here's your stop." And he gets out, opens the door, says, "All right, I'm heading on back to Ipswich." And then he opens the trunk, gets your luggage out, says, "If I don't leave now, I'm sure the roads will be closed. They're saying there's going to be mudslides. Good luck to you. I don't have any clue why you'd want to come to this place." And his mouth is good for nothing. Well, shithole town. Nothing to it. Like I said, I don't know why you want to be here. But To each his own. Well, anyways, I'm going to Ipswich. And then he slams shut the trunk. And then now he leaves you all on the sidewalk. Says, and he just kind of tips his hat. And then he just, gets back in the car, and you hear the engine sputter, and it, kind of turns back around and leaves. There you are, left on the rain-soaked streets of Innsmouth, Massachusetts. You hear the thunder crackling in the distance. It seems to be closing in. From your current position, you can see the five-pointed street up ahead, and out along the down at the foot of the hill, you can even see the reefs, the rocky coast, out past the bay, lightning striking all the way down at the rocks. And Innsmouth, Massachusetts is an eastern coastal town, right alongside the rocky coast, and now you're right outside what passes for a hotel. It's more of a kind of a rundown motel, and so now I guess you can enter in, but you've all made appointments to kind of stay here for the night. You're each here investigating for your own reasons, new occurrences in Innsmouth. Each of your characters, you're playing yourselves, first off. You're not playing characters. You're playing Even One, Paige, Hack, and Stray. All right, so, but there's a couple of reasons why your characters might be here, and it's written into the game, and they're telling you this on screen, like your investigation clues. So the clues for your characters are, there's a number of people that have gone missing over the last several years, never seen from again. They arrive in Innsmouth, and they disappear for no reason. It's out of the blue. Usually foreigners. Sorry, people out of towners, not foreigners. And there's also one of you. You can decide which of you. One of you, your character, is investigating a drug that is in town. And you're not sure the connection yet, but you believe it's being shipped into town, and you don't know where it's being shipped to, but you've been investigating its purpose. And it's being used for some ill motives. But I love people putting hands on their nose like they're not it or whatever. But one of you can assign someone to do that. But but probably all of you, maybe your characters in the story, have a personal connection to the missing person cases. So maybe all of you have an individual in the story that you're investigating. So, all right. And so that's main connection to the plot. All right. So missing person cases. So, all right. And here you are at the foothills of the Innsmouth Motel. So, all right.
Did we assume different appearances, or am I still
You
a
could.
dog person?
You could. It's just like the Blackwater, just like the AC McCallum. People in town wouldn't treat you any different, though.
I
I'm
would like
assuming-
to look different.
I'm assuming my character's just tagging along for the ride, because I don't see him understanding the concept of like this being a game.
Mhm.
Like,
I don't know. I mean, dogs in this world, like I said,
he
are a bit
doesn't-
more higher
especially-
intelligence, but they've gotten used to
yeah,
feathers.
but like I can't read, I can't understand languages. So I'm saying if this information is
true.
being portrayed that way, then I wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I mean, he'd be like a dog following his master around or something like that.
Aw.
That's
Which
true.
is-
Some feathers are passed on that way. Actually, let's do it a little differently. So all of you are obviously investigating. Missing persons. But there's someone standing outside the Innsmouth Motel. All right, is someone you were told to meet. Okay, and it's a woman by the name of Amy Merkel. All right, and
Really?
I know it's dangerously close to Angela Merkel. I didn't realize that. All right, we'll change it. We'll change it. Amy Maclay. Amy Maclay. All right, so. And so she's got just a hat over her head, and she's kind of hide underneath the little awning from the rain. And so when she sees you, she just kind of like she starts to pull her umbrella out and meet you out in the rain. And she has a file folder with her, and a leather-bound file folder with her, and she kind of meets you over there. And she just kind of hands it to you, and she just keeps walking.
I follow her.
She briskly walks further away and faster away.
Hey, wait, lady.
She starts to run.
You know what? I'm too tired for this shit. So I open the briefcase that she handed us.
All right, so you open it, and it's got file folders on the. It's got files and information about a drug, and it's got like medicinal information and breaking down information, like as far as like like hospital information about a drug.
Okay.
And so that's how you get the information about the drug.
I shut it. I assume it's raining still. I shut it so it doesn't get rained on. And I shout at the lady who hopefully I can still like at least see her silhouette. Okay, I guess I'll do your job for you. You keep walking away. Okay, goodbye. Sure. I turn back and I don't know, show the group and say that we should probably go inside.
All right, so you head into the motel, and yeah, she was dressed in red, Boffrin. She's dressed in red too. All right.
I love red herring.
And so you first person you see, of course, when you go in the motel is the clerk behind the desk, and it's a man that's he's definitely not an attractive individual. He's got a bit of a hunchback, and his hair is balding, and seems to be getting thin, and it's kind of getting up high on the back of his neck. The back of his forehead's getting kind of long, and Bofford, stop saying shit in chat like you're fucking telling people shit. All right, stop dropping hints. I've seen all the words in chat. All right, snapper this, the mackerel this. Stop it.
It's harmless.
Stop it. I know, Bofford. I know who he am. All right, now, anyways, so and you notice that his eyes are kind of sunken in a little bit, and it looks like he doesn't get a lot of sun, right? Like it looks like he just kind of stays caged up in this like dimly lit this motel room with like dark carpet and dimly lit halls, and it almost looks like you can see like the veins around his eyes because his skin is so thin, and he just kind of looks up at you like this with like beady eyes and just kind of stares up at you as he looks up from his crossword puzzle. And then he just kind of, it took him a moment, and unblinkingly he looks at you for a second and he says, "Names, please."
My name is Jennifer Lopez.
Lopez. Yes, I've got you down.
These
Here's
are
your room
my
key.
associates. And I'm looking at you guys. Waiting.
Like Max Morton.
Your room key, sir?
Oh yeah.
I'm Galamain. I mean, even one.
Nice. He says, "Mr. One."
And rough.
Says, and he tries to hand the key to the dog, and he doesn't know what to do with it. He just kind of he hands it to Mr. One.
Mr. One.
And he
This
says,
isn't the Matrix.
"A pleasure. Do I need to carry your bags for you?"
No. No. I'm
Got
good.
it.
My dog is cool to stay with me, right?
I don't care.
Cool.
And then he just kind of like unblinking, just goes back to his papers.
Nice.
I look at Stray. You don't have to like stay in my room. I was just making sure you were good. You can stay with them. I understand.
Get your very own room.
Yeah, I do.
All right,
'Cause
and so
1920. It's probably inappropriate for me to stay in a room with you guys.
and so now you guys have your room key and your book, your briefcases and your containers and all that, and so you can get up to your room. All right, so and we'll leave when you guys shut the doors to your rooms, and you're now checked into the Innsmouth Motel. All right, so and that now we'll call it a night at 11:02 p.m. And the next session, we'll dive straight into the next adventure. We'll call it Vurt Gutter Dreams Dagon Edition. I don't know. So hopefully it doesn't turn into that. So
Yeah.
all right, but yeah, so Innsmouth Hotel California. That's pretty appropriate. Yeah. So it is pretty creepy. So all right, so we're gonna leave it up here. So thank you everyone for joining us. So we're gonna call it for night. So we'll be back next week. We may only have a couple of sessions left. I thought we were gonna only have a couple of sessions when I started this one, but I don't know now. So that last scene took like an hour and a half.
Like
So
having fun.
yeah. But yeah, it's really cool. So. But we're getting close to the end, though. We're definitely getting close to the end now. So we have an actual conclusion in mind. So for a while there, I didn't know if we'd actually get to Innsmouth. But, I really was hoping we'd get here. So been really wanting to throw some fish folk at you guys and so we'll see if that happens. So, but all right, so we're going to wrap it up. All right, so we'll be back next week, same time as usual. So, all right.
All right.